What's up, Leo gang? I'm going to give you a couple seconds to get up in here. Give you a little minute to get up in here. Give you 1 more minute and 10 seconds to get up in here. If you are here, make sure you do the things like share, subscribe if you have not already. Before we get into your reading, starting with your channel messages. Okay. 30 seconds. Okay. Get some water up in me, because you know spirit works through water. Can't be dehydrated in these spiritual streets. All right, what's up, gang? It's your girl Sid from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to your April 2024 general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Regardless of which party you fall into, please make sure you do the things like share, subscribe. If you have not already, drop some comments below if this is resonating for you as I go through the reading. And let me know how, because I do like to get those confirmations that the messages that I need to give are being received by the correct people. All right. So, if you all are looking to book personal readings, you can do so at savvysentient.com per usual. But let's go ahead and get into your message. All right. So, the intention of this reading is just what you need to hear most. Taurus ended up having a love reading that's probably not going to be the case for you, just based on your channel message. But whatever comes out is what comes out. Okay. So, your channel message says, greatness will reason with no one. Choose your own way. I also got a download that success will evade you by listening to people who do not have it. I feel like there is something that you are trying to achieve, Leo, some type of accomplishment you are striving for, and certain people in your energy are trying to advise you on how to attain something that they themselves don't even have. I feel like some of these people are people who just want to be able to say, well, if it wasn't for me, Leo wouldn't even XYZ because I'm the one who told him to ZYX. I don't feel like these people All of them may not have negative intentions, but I mean, someone who's only laid bricks their whole lives cannot teach a painter how to make a mural. Like, you just can't. You don't have the range, okay? So I feel like some people around you are trying to advise you, and they ain't got the range. So let's go ahead and pull your overall energy for this reading and see what we talking about, okay? All right, Spirit, speak to me. What is the overall energy for Leo at this time? What is the overall energy for Leo at this time? Ace of Wands in the reverse, okay? So this is something that you've wanted to do. This is an idea that you have that hasn't gotten off the ground. This is a false start, something that you've started and haven't completed. Bottom of the deck, we have the Daughter of Pentacles. You could be waiting on some type of financial windfall, a grant, a donation, I don't know, something of that nature. Daughter of Pentacles is actually planning as well. So you may have a whole business plan, or, have written out whatever this is. Even if it's a manifestation, take it how it resonates. But for whatever reason, you can't seem to get it off the ground, get it started, get it going. Okay, so what is this? Tell me about what happened in the recent past with this situation for Leo. The World in reverse. There's a lack of completion. So like I said, this might have been a false start, or, okay, off rip, the first message that I'm getting for you, Leo, is you got the wrong team. There may be people who you had involved in this that you only got involved for whatever reason. I'm hearing family business, or, something to that effect. You got these people involved because you know them, because you care about them, not necessarily because anybody has any experience in the endeavor. Okay? So there's definitely a lack of completion in the recent past as it pertains to this. I feel like you all got off to a good start with the Knight of Wands. You took action. I feel like it was full of energy, like full speed ahead. You had either community support or people rallying around you. You may have even had people donating to your cause. But I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, you lost some energy. Like, you started off strong with the Knight, and then you kind of slowed down. Now, the Knight of Pentacles energy is very, very diligent, very precise. And I feel like what happened here is that you all ran into some type of obstacles. And so you had to slow down to try to figure out how to get through those obstacles. I feel like there were some unforeseen things that have happened in this situation that has slowed you down. Tell me about the Three of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know who this is for. I don't think it's everybody's situation. But I feel like somebody who was involved in the process may have been stealing money, or if they weren't necessarily stealing it, they were not using it correctly. I'm getting that they were like playing with it, spending it, partying with it. With the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, being really reckless with the money. Now, the Knight of Swords is like fearless, ambitious, competitive, very logical, smart. But a lot of times in tarot, you will see that the Knight of Swords doesn't have a helmet. He actually does in this deck. But sometimes he doesn't have a helmet because he rushes into action. He doesn't think before he rides out. So I kind of feel like some decisions were being made before they were thought through, and then they had to be course corrected. y'all had to find a solution to the fuck up, basically. Like, we moved too fast and now we got to go back and figure out how to fix this because somebody thought that they could find a shortcut or something to that effect, okay? Tell me what's going on currently with the situation, Spirit. Five of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Cups. It's feeling like shortcuts again. And also, again, I'm getting that energy of somebody playing in the money. Or somebody not doing right with the money. Somebody might have been splurging on trips with the Page of Wands. Or trying to look like y'all had more going on than you actually did. Like, people know that y'all got this business. They know that it's a new business. And it's feeling like y'all are trying to take trips and do things before you all even make a profit. Like, y'all are trying to live a life that you have not yet acquired because you have not gotten the business off the ground in order to live said life. Like, you're trying to do things out of order. Tell me about this Five of Swords energy, please, Spirit. That I wanted to fly out and then it flew back into my hand. What is it? The Magician? Maybe a Gemini or a Virgo involved here in the situation. Being manipulative, scamming. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Empress. Getting Libra, Virgo with that as well. So it definitely may be a Virgo. I feel like, and then the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody that you really trust. They may be represented by this Knight of Pentacles energy, but they're doing something they have no business. They're doing something underhanded. I'm getting bad investment. Somebody may have thought that they were doing you a favor by taking some of the money from the business and gambling with it or investing it somewhere. Maybe they fell for like a Cash App scam, like send us 500 and we'll add a zero to it or some shit like that, thinking that it would get y'all to the Nine of Cups, thinking that it would get y'all somewhere faster. But then with the Page of Wands energy, I feel like somebody might have ran off with said money. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Strength and the Ace of Swords. With the Strength and the Eight of Swords, even though the Ace of Swords is in the upright, the way that I'm getting it is somebody did get what they want. They were successful. But it's probably just not the somebody that it should have been. It might have been like the scammer. Or even if this is somebody in your own camp, they did flip the money. They were able to successfully. But then they didn't return the investment. They, Page of Wands, they went off on trips and shit. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Lovers and the Hermit. Yeah, they might have went off by themselves and snatched their boo up and went on a little vacation instead of bringing it back into the business. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you you do have other people involved, like working with you, but they don't know that the reason why you all are not growing and advancing is because you are making some bad investments. We have Virgo 3 times here with the Hermit, Empress, and the Magician showing up. So there's heavy Virgo energy here. And again, lovers and the magician, Gemini energy, you may be part of your community, maybe Virgo and the Gemini. Leo energy is here as well. But this is a Leo reading, so that's you. So maybe you did get what you want, but now you're being too free with the money. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if this is making sense. If this is not a business, tell me what it is, if the story makes sense for you. So, just a recap. You all wanted to start something. You started off strong, but then the energy tapered off and you have slowed down. You have failed to see any progress recently. You may have taken some money from said business or endeavor, whatever this is, to try to flip it. And you did so successfully. However, you did not reinvest it into the project, the business, the nonprofit, whatever this is. So you all are kind of stagnating right now in the business, okay? So what is in store for Leo in the near future if we continue this rate, at this rate, okay? What does the near future look like for Leo in this situation? Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why I'm laughing in a second. It's not funny, but we got the Tower, Leo. All of this shit is gonna fall apart if either you or whoever this is who's doing weird shit with the money don't get y'all act together. Y'all gonna start from scratch. Everything that y'all have built is gonna fall to the ground, and that's gonna be that. Knight of Cups energy in the reverse. Any cup in the reverse is an empty cup, okay? So you are taking action towards your dreams here with the Knight of Cups, but with it in the reverse, you're also fumbling the dream or fumbling the project or whatever. The reason why I laughed is because you also had the Hermit that came out. So again, you have Virgo energy present. You may be cuspy with Virgo, or this may be an actual Virgo in the equation. But when that Virgo card came out, what I heard was, one is the loneliest number that I ever knew. And I feel like when all of this shit hits the fan, when all the money is gone, you are going to be by yourself. When this falls apart, you are going to be by yourself. So if this is not you doing this with the money, you need to figure out who the hell it is. Also, you don't need to be taking advice from anybody in this equation because they don't know what they're doing. Nobody here knows what they're doing. Either get a professional or you need to start doing your research. You need to get somebody who's already successful in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, or you need to be doing some research. Because at the rate you're going, you are destined to fail. Okay? So tell me about this Tower in the near future. Somebody in your circle ain't right. I don't think this is you. Somebody in your circle is not right, Leo. Somebody in your circle is not right, Leo. Spirit. Somebody in your circle is not right, Leo. The Tower is clarified by the Ten of Swords. There's some backstabbery happening here. The Five of Swords is back. Some manipulation. Somebody trying to win by any means necessary, even deception, even at the cost of you. Hierophant in reverse. There may be some flawed contracts, or somebody is just not doing the right thing. I feel like somebody is going to leave you holding the bag. I don't know if this is criminal activity. I don't know what this is. But at the end of the day, Leo, Whoever this is in your circle, on your team, they are not right. And they are going to leave you by yourself in a messed up situation. And that's on period. All right? So, I feel like I'm going to use some moonology now for you. Moonology, what messages do we have for the Leo Collective? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Bottom of the deck, Gemini energy, full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So I feel like what Spirit is trying to say with the bring love into this situation and don't let pride get in your way cards is that even though you may have to have some type of hard conversation with people close to you, because they might be scamming and stealing and etc., it doesn't have to be nasty. It doesn't have to be ugly. It could be as simple as, I know what you did. I know what you're doing. I know that you're spending money on XYZ. I know that, whatever the case. But it don't have to be ugly. Also, don't be too proud to let people go, to say that you fucked up, to say that you don't know what you're doing. Don't be too proud to invite somebody else in with some experience. Because you could be, I don't know why I'm getting a restaurant. You could be failing because you don't know what you're doing. I'm getting like bar rescue vibes. Like if this is a restaurant, bring in a consultant. Or even if this is not a restaurant, if this is just a business that you don't have experience in, but there's plenty of successful businesses of the kind, go find somebody who knows what they're doing. Don't be too proud to say you don't know, because the end result is going to be a tower. It's going to be failure. Now we have full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And this can either be good or bad. The end of the tough cycle could be the restaurant goes down in flames, and now you don't have to worry about a restaurant no more because it ain't no restaurant to worry about. Or you can get somebody involved who knows what they're doing and they can save your goddamn ship. And you can have profit. You can be successful. You don't have to worry about how you keeping the lights on and how you paying your employees. So don't be too proud to say that you need help. And don't be too proud to kick people out who are not helping, who are more of a problem than they are a solution or an asset. Okay? So, where should we go from here? Let's get a crystal spirit. What message do we have for Leo? What message do we have for Leo? If this is making sense to you, if it's resonating, let me know in the comments below. Make sure that you like the video. Subscribe. Doing these things will help me tap into your energy and make the readings resonate more moving forward. Okay, so your crystal spirit is Amber. Healing family patterns, releasing karma, preserving wisdom gained by the lessons of the past. For some of you all, this could be a business that you've already tried before and it's failed. And now here you are trying to do the same thing again with no guidance. Anyways, the message of this card says, the families we come into as infants and the ones we grow up in offer us experiences that yield gifts. Lessons about love, about resilience and forgiveness, and about our own power to leave behind old ways and embrace the new. Our current families do this too. By exploring our relationships with family members, we can discover our own strength and wisdom. Amber Spirit is here with a message to reconnect with the wounded story you still recount, one that is a legacy of your family. Can you heal this story instead tell one from a perspective of love? How beautiful is it to alchemically change the experience of family? This way, you may receive and give love within the family as defined by the heart and magic of the conscious universe, who sends people your way to make sure you have caring and affection you need and deserve. Friends can be new family. Reflect today on the love you have created for yourself and how precious you are, a gem like no other. Reflect on the family surrounding you. The guides and manifestations of the conscious universe are here to support you and send you love, and then some more love. Look to those who choose to offer you this gift, for they are your human and animal family. Draw strength from knowing that love shows up always to bring you what's missing in your own family in the past. This balm is available to heal the family wound that has hurt you for too long. I don't know why, but I feel like one of the people involved in the situation is family, and that's the only reason why they're still here. I feel like for some of you, it's the toxic relationship that you have with them that is preventing you from prospering, that is preventing this from, growing. Um, I'm also hearing alcoholism is involved somewhere. This family member may be alcoholic. You may have just tried to give them a job in this business and it's not working out, but you don't have the heart to tell them it's not working out. In your family, you may have this pattern of protecting one another, even when people are not taking care of themselves. Like y'all always try to take care of each other, even when people are not taking care of themselves. But I feel like there's this energy of overextension. Like you're overextending yourself for someone who doesn't care enough to make sure that they're doing the right thing so that they're not depleting you. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so back to the message. The prosperity message, which I feel is important for this business aspect, says the lessons we learn about security and prosperity in our families of origin are brought into our lives as adults. Do you know what those lessons were for you? What messages about money and finances, about saving and investing, and spending and sharing were you given? Amber Spirit appears with an invitation to explore those lessons and messages in order to move forward consciously on the path of prosperity, unencumbered by old habits related to finances. These were perpetuated by you because, well, you never thought to question them. To enjoy prosperity, explore what your family taught you about abundance and make conscious choices about whether to keep, alter, or replace lessons that you learned. The conscious universe wants you to be prosperous and will support you in making changes and creating and sustaining wealth. So you all need to evaluate your relationship with money and the relationship that the people that you're working with have with money, because it's directly affecting your ability to create prosperity within this business, within this company, restaurant, nonprofit, like whatever this is that you are building. Your beliefs about money and the people that you hire and how they feel about money, the people that you entrust with that bank bag, like all of this needs to be evaluated. But anywho, let's get you some advice. What is the advice? What is the advice for Leo? 5 of Sticks. 6 of Sticks. Father of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. So basically, period. 5 of Wands. There needs to be a brainstorming session taking place about how you all are going to be successful. There needs to be some serious, hard conversations. You need to recognize what's working, what's not. and you need to make some choices. seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some wise decisions need to be made with clarity and precision in order to preserve the integrity of the business of what you are trying to create. Okay? Once you do that, you will be able to move into smoother waters. Okay? So let's get your postcard from Spirit. Postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. All right, and it says, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking the leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in a free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into the transition to something new. All these elements are in place, and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, now is the time to take the risk and do the thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's about taking the leap that is the point. We love you, and we love your courage. Embrace it. Okay, so it's time for you to do the thing. Whether that is calling in a consultant, firing that person who is not helping your business, actually giving the business another try, whatever it is that you're needing to do, now is the time, and Spirit is not going to let you fail as long as you make smart decisions. Obviously, don't just be out here being reckless. You were just told to explore your choices, see where you're going wrong, and make the right choices. Okay, so that's exactly what you're needing to do. But anyways, Leo, that is your reading. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, subscribe. And if it resonates too much for you and you would like a personal reading, you can book at SavvySentient.com as usual. And until the very next time I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.